$24-20, Eagles over our Cowboys. First game of the 25-26 season in Philadelphia. I'm J Mac Sport 24/7. My first video of the season. A lot has changed since we really last talked. I'm now full-time, my wife and I, in our RV. And so all my videos will be coming from the RV. We had really many opportunities to win this game against the world champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. And we had a turnover, and it was the only one of the game that made really the difference of the game. But out of the gate, right out of the gate, it was blow for blow in their backyard, 2 rushing touchdowns in the red zone. It was a bizarre thing that happened early in the right before the game really started. Carter spits on Dak Prescott, and he's ejected from the game. Their best defensive player, a defensive line, a tackle, or one of the better tackles in the entire league. Actually, honestly, I don't think that would have made a difference if he had remained in game. I think we still would have had the opportunity to win this game. What was shocking to me was the 3 drops by CeeDee Lamb. Each of those 3 drops could have made a significant difference in the Cowboys getting that dub. Instead, we get that L. But the fact is that we went in the Eagles' nest, and they had to play lights out to win this game. This is a beginning. This is moving forward. This is progression. Although we lost, I like how we showed up. And more importantly, I like the minimum of penalties that we had on both sides of the ball. I don't think we had one holding call. I don't think on defense we had one offsides call. So there was no pre-snap penalties really. I think one defensive penalty when there was too many men on the field, which unfortunately gave the Eagles 1st and 5 and allowed them to eat the clock up more. So listen to First Take and Stephen A. Hader that the Cowboys was going to stand toe-to-toe with the Eagles in the first half, and in the second half they was going to run away with it. And as you see who really, well, yeah, Eagles finished with, kneel down and they had the ball last, but that's because we had a drop pass by CeeDee Lamb. So I like the way the Cowboys are looking right now. Scotty got them looking pretty good right now. Shoddy. And I just hate that one turnover that we had. We had some missed keys on the offensive line during the second half of the game after the lightning storm delay. We had some missed keys on our offensive line, which caused us to be tackled in the backfield. But our young offensive line looked pretty good. I'm going to give them, yeah, they look pretty good because they played against the world champions in their backyard. We ran the ball, and more so, Dak Prescott, I don't think got one sack. I was sacked one time. So I'm speaking to you as a fan. I'm J Mac. I'm not, going to get in between the weeds. Some of the other YouTubers. I'm just giving you my point of view. Something that what I'm telling you right here is something I would post on Facebook. How I see the game, how I saw the game, and Jalen Hurts got his 2 rushing touchdowns. That was 2 or 3. 1. They were scrambled. They were scrambled touchdowns. They weren't designed or planned. But I love how we had made some adjustments in the second half, especially after the lightning delay. How our Cowboys got stupid physical, and stuffed that run. Saquon Barkley wasn't doing nada. It's just that on those scramble plays, during the first half, there was no spy for Jalen Hurts. But I definitely don't see the Eagles repeating. It's so much film. Seeing how the Dallas Cowboys played the Eagles tonight, the first game of the season, and you got a long season. And we had one of the worst defenses in the league last season. And look what we did first game of this year, 25-26. So I love that. And so not just us, but other teams are going to see how we played the Eagles, especially within our own division, the Commanders, the Giants. So the Eagles they have their work cut out for them. We was expected to lose this game. We weren't expected to win this game. Even though in my pick'em, ESPN pick'em, I did check the Cowboys to win. We could have won this game. I would have been the only one in playing in our pick'ems that would have pretty much showed the Dallas Cowboys. Scotty I really like the way we're looking. At least where we look tonight. Again, I just hate that one miscue of that turnover. And then he getting caught from behind. I mean, he broke the line of scrimmage, and I thought he was, was taking it to the house, but he got walked down. And then, play after that, or 2 after that, he fumbled the ball. But those are miscues, those drops by CeeDee Lamb. I mean, if you asking for that type of money, this is a show me game. And so we're playing the world champions. And we should have, there should have been no drop balls. Dak played lights out. Dak played lights out. I was impressed. I have jumped off, and I'm not afraid to say I have jumped off the Dak bandwagon, but I will give props when they're due, and he played lights out. He wasn't afraid to throw the ball down the field. He scrambled when he had to. He was able to pick up the blitz. He got rid of the ball. His passes looked very nice and crisp. We had a chance to win this game, guys. We had a chance to really win this game. We just couldn't stop the run. We stopped the run tonight, especially the second half, against probably the best, if not one of the best running backs in the entire league. And not just running back, running offenses. And then that pressure started to come. That pressure. Sam Williams was I don't know how many tackles he had tonight, but he was everywhere. Let's continue to move forward. Keep our eyes on the prize, our crosshairs straight ahead. Keep getting better. I like the Cowboys. I like what they're doing right now. I like the whole organization. I like getting young. I like getting physical. I'm so happy that we didn't, spend like 50% of our cap on 3 players. Finally, Jerry Jones made a smart, strategic move with regard to paying and not paying a player the type of money they was asking for. Yeah, Micah Parsons is a generation type player, but listen, we was big games. Let me go find some videos, some YouTube videos, or any tape that we played in big games and that Micah Parsons showed up. Just find any. Give me one. I'm not a Micah Parsons hater. I like him. I'd rather he be with our team and not have asked for so much money and so blase. But the fact is, it is what it is. And so let's get younger, get better, get faster, speed. You know. So I'm gonna sleep good tonight. You know. We were not expected to win this game. But the fact is, this is what. I mean, this look more bad for the Eagles than the Dallas Cowboys because they're the world champions. And according to Stephen A. Smith, we were supposed to get blown out in the second half. Ryan Clark, he had the same thing. Ryan Clark, they're a bunch of haters. Anyhow, JMax42478. Hey, please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not done so. Give me a like and share, and I'll meet you on the other side. Peace.